Hey guys, what is going on? DeltaBot here, and we're back with some Does It Drift? This is the Pagani Zonda Cinque, and honestly, this is one of the coolest cars around in my opinion, just because Zondas are insane, and this is one of the most insane Zondas to ever come out, and I love the way it looks, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I think this is going to go either one of two ways. Either this is going to be a really cool car, or this thing is just going to be a massive pain in the ass to drift. I don't know which it's going to be. There's only one way to find out, so I think it's time we get to the build. So to this point, I feel like this kind of is in the middle of those two options I said, because it is a really cool drift car, but it's pretty hard to drift. And it's kind of weird because this thing it's predictable. You know exactly what it's going to do. Just sometimes it all happens too fast for you to stop it. And I mean, if you like living on the edge, that's great, but when it comes to consistency, this car doesn't quite have it, because it's so fast and it moves around so much when you've got the back end out that, I mean, you can control it, definitely. It just takes a lot more effort than most cars. On the cool factor, though, I don't know if there's another car that comes close to this besides the Porsche 918. Just because it's ridiculous and awesome and loud and V12 powered, and yes, there are twin turbos on it, but I feel like the amount of power that it has is reasonable. It's only 800 some horsepower, no big deal. But it can counter steer. So when I say it's hard to catch everything because it's so fast, that's not because it's underpowered when it comes to counter steering. This thing can counter steer like crazy. And I'm kind of starting to get into a rhythm with it. So it's not, maybe it's just because I haven't drifted a car like this in a long time. I haven't drifted my Porsche in a long time. I should probably drive that a little bit. But this thing is just, it's so fast. Oh god. Whoops. And yeah, it'll do that sometimes. It's just so snappy that sometimes it'll catch you off guard and it'll fling you the opposite direction. But if you hit this thing's sweet spot, it's good. Oh, smoke pouring off all four tires. I love it. Yeah, this thing definitely has more than enough power to deal with pretty much anything you want to throw at it too. I think it might actually even be a little under-geared. Usually I feel like cars are over-geared. I think this thing could use a little bit more gear. It kind of sucks that it only has six gears, because right now 6 tops out at like 190, and this thing could probably easily break 220, 230, and that would just be fun. I mean, you can't use that for drifting, but it would just be fun. So I'm probably going to go back and fix the gearing if I fix anything on this thing, which I will, because, like I said, this is second only to my Porsche when it comes to cool factor, I feel like, in drift cars. So I'm probably going to make this a regular. Plus I want to practice with it because it has a ton of potential. This thing is absolutely killing it right now. I just need to get used to how quick everything happens. And I think it's partially because it's mid-engine, and mid-engine cars just tend to be a lot snappier. And it's partially because there's just so much grip in this thing. It's like chewing gum stuck to the underside of my shoe. But as I've drifted, it started out being kind of like this is annoying, but I'm kind of starting to like it. It's growing on me. Just being able to do that, just throttle down in that situation is awesome. Yeah. Oh, this thing, like I said, you hit a sweet spot in this thing and it is just, oh, it's money. It is money. Okay, you know what? I take this is an awesome drift car. Yeah. I take everything back. This thing is just oh my god, it's a beast. Yep. Okay. This is top 3 now in my Does It Drift. This has got to be in top 3. This thing is so good. Okay, well, if this video keeps going, I'm just gonna continue babbling about how great this car is. So suffice to say, I really like it, and you'll be seeing it more often, I think. And yes, it does drift. So thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like or a dislike, depending on what you thought. Subscribe if you want more, and I will see you all in the next video. Fuck you, sniper. Oh, the one-hitter quitter, even though he's almost dead already. Got him. Sitting here wondering how many people that guy on top of that building right there was going to kill before they realized they shouldn't be going into his line of fire.